What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Fortnite mobile video. For today, I have another news video for you guys, and this one is gonna be a good one. We have a lot of good news today and a little bit of more myth busting because there's been a few glitches as always, because we're stuck behind everybody else. There's always a few glitches, so we're gonna be talking about that in this video. But just before this video starts, I just wanted to tell you guys, please consider subscribing if you're new. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it if we could get there by the end of 2020. And so, yeah, you already know I don't want to waste you guys' time. So for today, what we have to talk about is we have to talk about new glitches which happened like with the iOS 14. I'm just gonna tell you guys if that's safe to use for your mobile device, just in case Fortnite doesn't work on it or anything. And we're also going to be talking about a new glitch that's popped up, and people have been DMing me on Instagram asking me if this is like a glitch or if Fortnite Mobile's back. So we're going to be confirming that in this video. And we're also going to be talking about Epic absolutely destroying Apple in a lawsuit. I have a ton of evidence, and Apple released 37-page countersue against Epic, and then Epic released a 184-page essay, and they gave it to Apple, and that just completely obliterated every claim that Apple had against Epic. So stick around to the end of the video. I can guarantee you guys you do not want to miss this. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into this. Just before this video starts, I wanted to say only a very few percent of you guys who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So please consider subscribing. I bring you information every single week. So if you guys like my videos, please consider subscribing, as it will help me out a lot. And just consider subscribing. You can always change your mind, and it's free, and it just helps me out a lot. Furthermore, if you guys wanted to support me even more, you guys can consider following me on Instagram at CloudyFNM. I have a picture up on the screen of what it looks like right now. So yeah, that's some of my information is actually from Instagram, and I'm gonna be giving a few shout outs to people who have connected with me. But yeah, so I just want to say that real quick. Now back to the video. Alright, so for our first topic, so I wanted to talk about if iOS 14 was compatible with Fortnite. And I know some of you have the glitch that I had, which means I can't play Fortnite, so I can't record for you guys. That's why the background gameplay is from Lindo. So that isn't actually caused by iOS 14. And I know a lot of you have been wondering that it happened as soon as you updated your iOS 14. But iOS 14 is actually safe to use. But the thing is, for you guys who are still on iOS 13 and you haven't updated, please check if you've backed up all of your stuff. All right, I want you to back up all of your iOS apps, so that when you do update it, sometimes what it will do is it will try to re-download all of your apps. So just be careful of that, because that might actually happen to some people. So just avoid that completely. Either you don't want to update to iOS 14. I mean, if you're on an iPad, it doesn't really give any benefits, because obviously, iOS 14 is a pretty cool thing, but because you can customize all of your home screens and stuff, that's what all the hype is about. But that really only works on iPads, or iPhones. So there's really not much of a point for updating. But if you are going to update, I do recommend you back up your device. Please do not fall into the same trap as I did, because now I can't play Fortnite anymore. So yeah, that was just a quick myth busting. Let's move on to the next topic. So for the next topic, I wanted to talk more about the new glitch inside Fortnite rather than iOS 14 and stuff like that. So what's happened is that some people have been getting this pop-up, which is like kind of weird, and it said new Marvel mode. So that makes you wonder, is this like the new Marvel and LTM? And obviously, how are they gonna even put that into Fortnite? But I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, it is not actually the Marvel LTM. And obviously they can't even update it yet because Apple has taken away all their developer tools. So once you actually click on this, it will just bring you to the normal, like, boring modes, like Team Rumble, solos, duos, squads, and Team Rumble and creative. That's it. There's not even arena anymore, which is even worse. So I covered the arena topic in my previous videos if you want to go check those out. But unfortunately, there is no Marvel mode. It would be pretty sick if they actually managed to bring it, but obviously they would be in even more trouble, and that would just guarantee Epic to lose, so they can't do that. So yeah, this was an even shorter topic because it was just a blunt answer. I mean, guys, don't get your hopes up when stuff like this happens, unless obviously it's been resolved. Unless the issue was resolved, none of these glitches are going to work. This is obviously just put in by the system. So they were supposed to release it. The Marvel mode was supposed to come now, and they were supposed to release it at this time. But that's not how it works, because they can't update their game, obviously. So how are they gonna put in a new LTM? So yeah, that was a short topic, and let's move on to the interesting one. So that takes us to our last topic, and probably the best news we've had in a long time. And in this one, basically, let me just do a quick recap for you guys. So what happened is that you guys know the Epic versus Apple situation. They fought, right? So just yesterday there was a court hearing, and obviously, you know, the Fortnite leakers, they get in the court hearing, they find out all the stuff, all the important information, right? And it's public, so we can watch it. It's not illegal or anything. So what happened is that now we know what actually happened in the court hearing. So what happened is that, first of all, Apple was on the offensive here, Epic was on the defensive. So Apple accused Epic of basically using this whole stunt like a publicity stunt. Like, basically, the only reason they're fighting against Apple is that because they just want more publicity, right? So we have an article that I pulled up out of the internet. So this whole topic, massive credit to one of my Instagram followers. He helped me out so much with this. So a huge shout out to him. I have a picture up on his of his Instagram account. His name is Srebro, and he has helped me out so much with this news for you guys. So for this topic, definitely a lot of credit goes to him. So what they said in this article that he showed me, this article he gave me, and he said, in the ongoing Epic Games versus Apple saga, the Epic says in a legal filing that Apple made incorrect statements in its own legal filing earlier this week, asserting that Apple cherry-picked Google search results about the popularity of Epic's Fortnite game. So basically what they're saying is that like I said, Apple said that they're using it for publicity because their ratings have gone down and there's not as many people playing it. And they said that they cherry-picked it, meaning cherry-pick basically means that they like hand-picked the results from when Fortnite was super popular to now. So what they said is that Apple had suggested that Epic started the legal fight over Fortnite in the App Store as a publicity stunt, like I said, and the Fortnite had already started to decline in popularity. For reasons having nothing to do with Epic's claims against Apple, Fortnite's popularity is on the wane. By July 2020, interest in Fortnite had decreased by nearly 70% as compared to October 2019. This lawsuit and the front headlines it has generated appears to be part of the marketing campaign designed to reinvigorate interest in Fortnite. Right, so that's what they said. That's basically the main argument that they had with the 37-page essay, right? So they said this, and they're basically saying that by July 2020, so they compared the results from July 2020, which was just maybe like a few months ago, and then they compared it's decreased by 70% as of October 2019, right? So the thing is, the reason they're saying this is cherry-picked, right, is you guys remember in October 2019, that was the end event, the Season X event. Fortnite increased so much in popularity, the map was going away, it was the black hole and everything. All of the OGs will remember, right? It's not really an OG event, but still, it just increased Fortnite's popularity so much. So they compared that to July 2020, and that was chapter 1 season 2, when there was like almost no updates. Literally, the only update we got the whole season was just the harpoon gun. So they picked the highest point of Fortnite versus the lowest point of Fortnite, which is not fair. They should have just picked the highest point of Fortnite until now, or they could have just found out the mean, and they could have just done that. So this was obviously unfair because they're picking the results themselves, which makes no sense. So they did that, and basically another article explains what happened. It's like Apple kicked Fortnite off the App Store in August over an in-app payment system, which is a violation of App Store rules. Epic won a temporary restraining order against Apple, prohibiting the iPhone maker from retaliating against Epic by terminating the developer account used to support the company's Unreal Engine. But the judge decided in the same ruling that Apple is not required to bring Fortnite back to the App Store. So this, if this works, like if their results work and they said it was a publicity stunt, if this would have actually worked for Apple, then the judge would have said Apple is not required to bring Fortnite back to the App Store, right? But obviously they didn't, because they literally just said that they handpicked it. And here's another article. In the latest filing, embedded below if you're dying to check out the latest, Epic says Apple's statement of declining interest in Fortnite is untrue, citing its own user engagement data. Over the period of time that Apple cherry-picked again, remember cherry-picked, they picked the results by themselves, not just like a fair pick, for its Google search volume comparison between October 2019 and July 2020. The number of daily active Fortnite users actually increased by more than 39%. So bam, they just destroyed Apple's strongest claim against them. Apple was saying that they're decreasing and they're just doing because their game is dying and they just want more publicity. But obviously that's not true, because Fortnite's players actually increased by 39%, which makes all of their statements untrue. Like, Apple did not immediately return a request for comment Saturday, and they didn't actually like say anything against it until now, which obviously they can't really do anything to defend that. Epic just absolutely destroyed Apple. A full court hearing is scheduled for September 28th. So this is the final court hearing happening on September 28th, and if this goes our way, Fortnite Mobile will be back on the App Store within days, right? And like I said in my previous videos, if you haven't already seen them, go check them out. I've said that it's hopefully coming back in October if Epic does win. And this, until now, until like all of the court hearings we've had so far, the ball is now in Epic's court. Literally, Epic is winning because they have Japan supporting them, they have Russia supporting them, and they just like basically exposed Apple of lying, of cherry picking their results. So now Epic is actually winning. So unless something insane goes down on September 28th, I'm pretty sure we're in the clear, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, those were the results, and obviously if these do work, that means we're gonna get our game back. So yeah, this was the whole like important topic. Obviously this is the best news we've got in a long time, because it basically just puts Epic on a really good position of winning this whole thing and us getting our game back. So yeah, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like, subscribing, following me on Instagram, and yeah, that's all from me today. I'll see you guys in the next video.